Ingenuity. Using your genius to create something never before seen. Using your genius to be creative. Or in other words, apply your imagination to something. And since creativity is defined as something original, then being creative is applying your imagination to create something original. Isn't that a lovely little story I just told y'all? Joel? Oh, that'd be cool if I could see if I could get something from over there. I gotta fix this thing. That's where I'm open. I'm gonna fail here of execution. No, I got it. This is gonna be a simple one. It's just hop, jump, lay, hop, whoops, hop, jump, pick up, hop, jump. See, I predicted this. This is going to be slightly annoying, like those types of failures. By one failure of execution, you have to repeat stuff, and that's going to cause some issues for people, or it already has since this game isn't brand new. Because there's this game called ㅖQbeh-1, and that was one of the main complaints of that game. There's so many of them. What the? I think that wasn't supposed to happen. Whoa. I will still try to play this game without that. I may have had to grab that. The puzzle formation is very interesting. Failure. See that failure? It's all spatial to me. I kid you not. I think that chunk right there is going to be the bulk of the failure here. Yeah, I don't know how else you could fail. And so I learned some stuff from failure last time, but we'll see if anything else I can learn. The goal is to get up there. So obviously I should be able to make that jump. Maybe from right here. This is weird. I feel like I should have more cubes. Oh, I do. I have 4. I thought I had 2. Silly me. Oh, this is interesting. I have to like. Oh, can I make that? Oh shit! Another failure. Another failure. I need to extend it out. Should put it there. Another failure! And this was a soft failure. This was a situational failure, the circumstance failure, that is applicable only to this particular situation. So those are soft failures because I didn't learn anything from it. That is like part of the core mechanic of this game. I just learned that I need to extend this out 2 times. That's it. It's not core mechanic of this game. It's particular only to this section. Oh, okay. I'm curious how this puzzle's going to, how this difficulty is going to be managed, because of course I'm still in the first world. I'm only in the courtyard. So it's soft failures and hard failures. Hard failures are ones where you learn core mechanics of the game. Soft failures are where you learn situational mechanics, or mechanics applicable to only one particular puzzle. I'm trying to define that soft failure even more. The soft failure is the information learned from a soft failure is key to understanding how to solve the puzzle. So if a soft failure occurs, what one should be able to find is information key to solving whatever puzzle or whatever problem preceded the failure. If a hard failure occurs, then since hard failure is all about the stuff you can't avoid, the core mechanics of the game, then when you encounter hard failure, the type of information you will learn is necessary to everything involved with whatever act led to that. Oh fuck, I probably can't get on it. Ah, mother... Soft failure here. What did I learn? The key to this puzzle is to keep one on top of here. Can I... Nope. Jump off. Do I keep my... No way! I gotta go get him again? That really sucks. Oh, design flaw right there. Huge design flaw. What a waste of time. What a waste of time. Do they not notice that? Do they not notice that people will not enjoy doing this, what I'm doing right now? This detracts from the enjoyment of the game. Repetition like this is not enjoyable. Only for grinding is it enjoyable. And this isn't a grinding type of game. Even grinding is barely enjoyable. Okay, so I learned from this that I need to keep one on there. That was a soft failure because the piece of information that I learned from that failure was applicable to this particular problem. So I guess, and so what was that tangent I was on? Soft failures. When a soft failure occurs, one can understand that. One can seek with confidence information. But the information, the only type of information that can be found from soft failures is information that is applicable to the particular circumstance in which the soft failure occurred. And that information can only be used to to overcome that particular problem. And once that situation is gone, the information from that soft failure is no longer applicable. Now, I'm not going to say it's no longer usable, but it's no longer applicable. It should be organized in that way. Hard failures, on the other hand, provide information that is applicable on a more enduring scale. So in the context of games, hard failure provides information about game mechanics that last throughout the whole game, that you use throughout the whole game, that you don't use specifically for certain puzzles. And so in a game, once you understand all the game mechanics, there should be no more hard failures. In a classroom, though, those two are much more difficult to correlate. But in a game like this, where the mechanics are not really communicated to you clearly, you never know. You don't know if it's a hard or soft failure. And that is actually that's closer to life, since life doesn't communicate to you its mechanics. Am I going in a circle here? So there's something to study. Games that do not have tutorials obviously mimic life. That's a given, because life doesn't have tutorials either. School and all that, you could say it's a tutorial, but it's a really shitty tutorial if you ask me. But one thing that has not been explored in this correlation is this soft and hard failure in relation to not having tutorials, since you never know if a failure occurring is soft or hard, and therefore you never know if the information you're receiving is applicable to only to the particular problem that you have, or applicable to the entire experience. Experience too. Now we need to think more about experience. Now that I say that word, it makes sense. This really, especially when you want to consider life, you need to consider experience. The thing is, if I fall, this is what's driving me crazy. If I fall, I gotta start all over from the very beginning. That's not fun. Oh, that's so not fun. Oh! This didn't happen as a failure, but I learned a new mechanic of the game. I can only connect these things to the side that I can see. I can touch with this green dot. That is something that could have caused me to fail if I notice it in a situation where it caused me to start over. And I don't want to start over in this game. Oh, this sucks because I have to do it all over again. Oh yeah, let's checkpoints. Never mind, I got checkpoints. That's why they have checkpoints. Wow, I'm like, my brain's crazy right now. I feel like so much has happened here, and I need to discuss it. And I gotta finish playing this game. So I'm gonna do that first. But I failed. I haven't learned what information from that failure yet, though, because I haven't thought about it enough. That was it. So the information, obviously, only applicable to that. Since it's only applicable to that, it doesn't seem like it's really important to think about. The most important thing I gotta think about is how to apply this to a classroom or to learning in life. That's what's so crazy. It's because I know the soft failures give me information that is only applicable to that particular situation. As soon as I overcome it, as soon as I figure out that information, which then empowers me with the knowledge that I need, I just get rid of it. I stop worrying about it. And that's okay in a game, because it's all about just finishing the game. Like, there's an end. But in life there isn't an end. Besides death. So there we go. And thinking about the issue of just forgetting about the information and how it just feels so wasteful. What I can do is think. Although the particular type of information may be useless, the category in which it exists is most certainly not. That's how it's applicable to life. By the way, this game's beautiful. Whoa! Whoa! And I would have never thought the game would scare the shit out of me either. Oh, I have the craziest fear of dropping and falling and whatnot. Give me a checkpoint, goddammit. Where's that owl? Okay, let's see if I fail here. I got 12 of these. I'm gonna fail here for sure. This is goddamn complicated. Failure! Wait, no, not yet. Not yet. Maybe still, though. So this needs to be able to walk all the way out there, and I can't hit that. Oh. Yeah, I needed to extend... Okay. So, I just failed there, right? And now, I learned what I was supposed to do. And as soon as I pass this part, that particular piece of information, it's very likely I will forget it because I know it's applicable only to this puzzle. I'll show what it is. I was supposed to extend this out more. The hell? I just failed again. Actually, I didn't really fail. What I gotta do is... Again, maybe not. Oh, I didn't fail. See, the piece of information that I needed was that one I just really took away, I needed to extend it out so that I could extend this one out. But you see, now I finish it, right? Done. Move on to the next puzzle. erase that information will most likely just be washed from my memory as I encounter a new puzzle with a brand new set of circumstances. Knowledge learned from hard failures remains for a long time. Knowledge learned from soft failure does not. In a video game, knowledge from soft failure that does remain is not the exact piece of information that I needed to pass that particular problem, but the category. There will most likely be categorical knowledge that will be repeated. And I guess you could say puzzles that are not creative enough or boring are ones that just don't have a diverse category of knowledge. They hash out the exact same routine over and over again. So the categories start to reveal themselves. That is something that much more easier to apply to a classroom setting. That also supports the need to cope with trial and error, which is the core aspect of failure.